What's good, good people? What up, Crew Excellence? It's your boy, Justin Strickland, on the pod, on the ladder. I'm super excited to be with y'all today because I got a special guest, somebody who I have known for a while, and she is infamous as my favorite hooper in the world. I'm super excited to introduce y'all to Eden Billups Campbell. What's up, E? What's up with it? Yeah, I gave him full name. They got to be able to look you up on Eurobasket, man. You got to know, man. Hey, I always love my guests to say, what are 3 things people should know about you before we start the pod?
25 years old. I play basketball, and my name's Eden, I guess.
Oh, well, yeah. All right, let's get to it. I love that. No, so I always like having guests on here because everybody got a different journey. And one thing we love about leadership, and one thing I talk about leadership all the time, is it don't matter what industry you in, like leadership is required.
Yeah.
And you're somebody who has had a unique journey and has had to exercise leadership early on in your life to where you are now. And that's one of the reasons why you're my favorite hooper, because of not only what you do on the court, but who you are off the court and how that has kind of, you created this life where you are right now. But take me back. So this is a question I love to ask. When was the first time you realized you were a leader? Like, when did that click for you?
I just always was outgoing and always talking to everybody, always being the loudest in the room. I'm going to say that. So I really didn't have no pinpoint in my life where I knew I was a leader. I've always knew I was a leader, you know?
Yeah.
I've always been that loud person, like, hey, this is Eden, you know? Like, you going to know I'm in the room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so it's more like natural.
Yes.
Like, it kind of just flows from who you are. So, like, you was like I would say, you charismatic.
Yes, very, very.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. And so early on, you're like, man, people know who I am. I'm in the room. I'm taking them space, which I always love that. Like, I tell my wife all the time, really, I be telling black women all the time because they be getting on my nerves sometimes. I'm like, bro, take up space. Like, why you shrinking? Like, be who you are. Yeah. Be all of who you are in all the spaces you're in. Yeah. And so I look like, ain't nobody have to tell you that. You was already doing it. Which is really cool. And you're a professional basketball player, right? Mm-hmm. Which I think is incredible. You're in the top 1% of people who play sports. Yeah. In general, any sport. Most people dream of getting paid to do what they love. You have accomplished that. But take me back. When did your journey as a basketball player start? Were you always good, or was it something you worked at? And how do you think being a leader has helped you in that journey?
Well, most people don't know. I didn't touch a basketball until I was like 14 years old.
Yeah.
I was a late bloomer, so...
what was you doing before that? You was like playing with Barbies and stuff?
Pageants, Barbies. I was in the piano. I was in the stuff that had nothing to do with basketball.
That's what I thought. Like, you wouldn't do no athletics.
Nothing.
So it wasn't like you was playing tennis and switch.
No.
It was like you was playing piano and doing hair.
Yes. Violin, viola, all that.
I know you played musical instruments.
Yes.
What was your best instrument?
I'll say the flute.
The flute?
Yes.
Oh, you was cold.
I was in 8th grade. I really took a passion towards the flute. I'm like, I really see myself like playing this instrument. Let's do this, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, many people didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And so you were into music. Mm-hmm. And then, so what made you 14 be like, I'm a hoop?
That's crazy. So, freshman year, I was in gym class, and I'm just shooting a basketball. Mm-hmm. The coach is in the gym. He's our PE teacher. He's like, you should come out and try out. So I'm like, huh? Try out for what?
Yeah.
He like, basketball, come try out for the girls team. I'm like, what? He like, come try out. I'm like, all right, I'll come try out. When is it? It's like 2 weeks. I got time to prepare. Boom. I liked it ever since.
So you start working out right then?
Yes. 14 years old.
So did you ask somebody, like, did you have a brother or dad? Like, did you ask somebody, like, I want to try out, I need your help? Or you just start going to the gym?
I had a brother.
Okay.
My brother kind of taught me how to play a little bit. I was playing against him. It was kind of hard playing against him because he was fast. But I started playing against him for about 2 weeks. And then after that 2 weeks, I went to the tryout and made the team automatically. So,
got you.
Yeah.
And did you play varsity as a freshman? Or?
I benched varsity as a freshman and played JV and played freshman.
Got you.
Yeah. So I was on all 3 teams, but I didn't really play varsity.
Yeah.
I really didn't know how competitive it was my first year. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting varsity as a freshman. Ooh!
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
All the seniors is up there. We had a girl named Brianna. She was cold.
Mm-hmm.
Went D1 or went to a D1 JUCO, then went D1.
Yeah.
But I'm up there with her, giving her water on the bench. I'm just excited to be here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm grateful to be here. I didn't care about nothing else. So, yeah, like, I didn't know how competitive it was.
Yeah.
Until I reached my sophomore year. Then my sophomore year, I'm like, oh, I got to compete with these niggas. I got to compete with everybody on the floor to get minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't know how basketball worked then.
Yeah, because you coming from music, it's completely different.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
Like, it's not competitive. Band is a collective thing. Yes,
we sound good.
Yes, exactly. So basketball was just... It was better for me because it opened up my competitive nature.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
You were competitive,
yes.
but you just didn't know.
Exactly.
Because you weren't really competing.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Exactly.
And so, I want to rewind because you said something I don't want to move past. You said you used to do pageants. Talk me through your life as a pageant contestant.
Y'all don't know, but these pageants, so it was a lot of in Phoenix. So Phoenix, Arizona, me and my mom used to go back and forth. We were big into pageants. Baby Brats, that was the pageant at the time.
Yeah.
So I entered in that, took like 5th place.
Wow.
I was like 7, 8 years old in pageants. Like,
wow.
yeah, like I loved pageants because I liked makeup, hair, wigs. I liked the little tutus and stuff. I was a girly girl.
I said a little girl's dream.
Yes.
Yeah.
So going from that to basketball was a crazy jump.
That's a 180.
That's a crazy jump. You like, huh?
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Okay.
But yeah.
And so, like, in pageants, are you doing public speaking? Or are you...
No.
So it's
more like an act thing.
Oh, okay.
So it was 3... Normally, this is how a phase of a pageant goes. It's like 2 or 3 phases.
Yeah.
So you got your intro. That's where you look your best.
Okay.
Then you got your activity, and then you got your conclusion.
Got you.
So it was like 3 phases in pageants that I had went through.
So was your activity music?
My activity, no.
What would you do for your activity?
My activity was like singing.
You can sing too?
No. I was lip singing.
Oh, okay.
I was 7, 8, 9 years old. Lip singing the whole time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
No, it wasn't music or nothing. It was just like lip singing.
Got you.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And so, high school, you start hooping. When did you decide, like, I want to play basketball in college? Because I'm thinking about you as a freshman being like, oh, here your water, Brianna. Hey, girl. And like just being happy to be on the team to like, no, I want to, like, I'm serious. Yeah. Like, when did that happen for you and what was that process like?
I'd say my junior year, going into my junior year, because then the summertime I had met a guy named Ernest, and he had a team.
Yeah.
So he realized I can shoot a little bit. So I got serious about it probably after my sophomore year, and I started playing like AAU competitively.
Got you.
So I'm like, you traveling, you seeing the best of the best. We're not going to like little bitty tournaments. We're going to Battle the Roses, TOC. Like we're going to big tournaments. So I'm like, I see how good these other girls are. No comparison.
Yeah.
But at this age, you're a kid.
It is.
You like, dang, I'm playing against the best of the best. So probably I'd say after my sophomore year, I actually started taking it serious.
Gotcha.
Started to be that man. And I noticed my sophomore year, everybody was leaving my high school.
Like graduating?
Graduating. All the great players were leaving. This was my time. This is my time.
So you saw an opportunity and then you had a chance. And your first summer AAU, how was that experience? Like I know like Battle of Roses. Did you hear about they just did this summer?
What?
And they had it out in Tennessee or Kentucky.
Kentucky.
And I think it was in Kentucky. I mean, I think they had 2,000 girls in the gym at the same time.
Sheesh.
Like the facility they have it at is crazy. Yeah. So like being at something like that is like whoa.
Yeah.
So that summer, what was that process like as you start being like, okay, I gotta take this serious? Were you working out outside of practice? Like what were you doing?
I took that jump because I surrounded myself with people that were literally on the same level older people that knew what they were doing.
Got you.
So it consisted of 2-a-days, working out, getting on the gun, shooting. And I didn't even have a trainer at the time. I didn't even know what a trainer was.
Yeah.
So I'm jumping into my junior year. People are telling me, hey, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. So I started training, working out heavy, shooting a lot, really focusing on my body, changing my body. Remind you, I'm 15, 16 years old. Yeah. So I don't really know nothing. I'm just going through the processes, listening what everybody else is telling me.
Yeah.
But I actually started working out. Like, I didn't know what working out was.
Yeah.
I didn't know you go in the gym and you work on this, that, and the other. I had to actually do that my junior year because I'm like, yeah, I got to take this serious. I got to get better.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's
because
cool.
I'm not going to beat the girls that were there. I wasn't going to beat the girls that was there. Hands down. I wasn't good enough at the time.
Yeah.
So I had to wait till they left. When they left, I took my opportunity.
Got you. And so I love one thing that you said, and I want to make sure, because people watch this, they learning, right? So people are learning not only your story, but they're learning how they can apply it to their lives. And so one thing that you said that I think is super impactful is that you found people who knew what they were doing, and then you listened to them.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the part right now that we're in where it's very easy to access information.
Yeah.
But most people who access the information don't apply it.
Exactly.
I was watching a video a guy made the other day, and he's an influencer, and he was like, I'm going to give you the blueprint on how to make money on the internet. And the reason I can give it to you is because you're not going to do it, but I am. So I'm going to keep making money, and even though we both have the same information, I'm going to beat you because I'm going to do it.
And you're not.
And you're not. Yeah. And so I love you being like, at 15, 16, I found the people who knew what they was doing, and then I listened and did what they told me to do.
Yeah.
And I saw the results from that. Yeah. And so your junior year, you BWOC, big woman on campus. Everybody in Raytown know about Lil E. and what was that experience like as the team became your own? As you're an upperclassman, you've put in the work, you've had this excellent summer. What was that first year of like, oh, I take basketball serious like for you?
The biggest thing was taking on the weight of everybody. Like, a lot of people don't talk about it, but being like a captain or being a leader or being the best guy, regardless of that, being the best guy on your team, you have to wake up every single day and make a choice. I'm going to do what matters most to the team and matters most to myself. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to take on the weight of the program, especially being somebody who's played higher than anybody in there. You know what I'm saying? None of these girls are really like 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars. These girls is like literally regular girls. So I had to take on that weight. Like, hey, I had to uplift them some days. Other days I had to shoot all the shots in the game. Other days I had to pick my teammate up when she got fouled because nobody else would pick her up. You get what I'm saying? So it was like being the head honcho of everything, being a boss and learning that it's more to basketball than going out there and playing. Yep. You got to motivate 15 other girls on your team so they can play defense. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, regardless of them not playing offense, you got to motivate them.
I need you to guard. I need you to guard everybody.
Like, that's when I realized it's really a mental thing. Basketball is really a mental thing. It's not just all physical. Physical you could serve that out yourself. Yeah. The mental part was what I was figuring out, like how to become a better leader. Yeah. How to become a better person with the game of basketball. Yeah. So that was my biggest jump.
Was that process hard for you? Because I'm going back. So now we didn't heard your journey leading up to this, and what I'm hearing is like pageants. It's about you. Music. It's about us. But really, man, I hit the right note. I don't know what the saxophone's doing. Yeah. Like it was a lot of individual excellence. Yeah. But now you're the captain of the team. You're the best player on the team. Your individual excellence only matters as much as your team, right? And so you're learning that in real time. What was that process like for you?
It was rough. For me, I'm not going to ever say it was easy, because if it was easy, I would have won state or something. Like, I'm going to be totally and completely honest. We were horrific. I think I scored 4 game winners my junior year and 2 game winners my senior year, and those were the games that we won. No. It was like 2 games on top of that, so we were bad.
Got you.
We were horrendous. But for me, it was deeper than the
final results.
Exactly. Because I'm actually trying to play. Like, I have offers, you girls don't, but like, I'm really trying to play. But it was hard. Oh my God, it was hard. It was games I got frustrated. Even the games where I hit the game winners, I'm looking like I have 27 points and we have 33 points all together. What? And this is not a 2A school.
No, it's big class.
This is 5A, 4A. Like, come on. This is in Missouri. Come on, we top of the top. We got a lot of kids here. So
what? A lot of kids here.
Yeah, like, I was so it was bad. We was horrible. So it was like, it was a lot of weight on my shoulder. It would be days I would come home and just like not even talk to my dad.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about, Pop.
I don't want to talk.
We was both there tonight. Hey, nothing to talk about.
I ain't got nothing to say. It was rough. Yeah, it was rough, but I got through it.
Yeah,
obviously. So
yeah, And so now, senior year, you're starting to get offers. What was the process like for you choosing a college?
One thing I failed at, I'd say tremendously. I did surround myself around the right people, so I got a little knowledge of what I was supposed to be doing at the time. Yeah, you're supposed to commit. Yeah, you're supposed to do this, do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I stretched importance of the decision that I made to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Because my first pick was, I had no business going to that school.
Yeah.
So for me, that pick.
Was they like the first offer? Like, what made you choose
It was the first offer. The first person that was willing to take a chance on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it wasn't the best decision.
Yeah. No, I mean, I had a similar experience. The school I went to, I coming out of high school, we played open and fast. Like I think we averaged like 84 points a game my senior year. We flying up and down the court. We ain't running no sets.
Yeah.
We hooping.
Yeah.
And then the school I picked, they walk the ball up the court.
Yeah.
They run a set every time down.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, they running flex. Like, and I was like,
that's crazy.
I was in jail. Like, as a freshman, I was in jail.
People don't talk about that.
When do we get to press? When do we get to like? I can't gamble.
Yeah.
Like it was, but I didn't, like you said. I wasn't picking a place based on where I can be successful.
Yeah.
I picked the first place that was like, hey, here's an offer.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I could wait it out, or I wasn't even thinking like that, and so. That's one of, to me, I wanted to get to this part. This is one of the most unique parts of your journey is your college athletic experience. Oh, I think you've probably been to more schools than most people can name. And so, so you bounce around. I think you played at 5 schools. Is that correct? Yeah, 5 schools in 6 years. 5 schools in 6 years. Woo. So you was a journeyman. You was a college basketball veteran, okay? One thing that happens, though, and when you bounce around like that, is you got to be comfortable with who you are.
Yeah.
Because you ain't you ain't got no roommates y'all done been roommates with, or like you got to build relationships. Every year you were having to build new relationships, find trust in new people, you will keep having to redo that. For you, what do you think the benefit of that was?
Ooh. The benefit. There was none.
Okay.
It wasn't. Besides meeting different people, networking, I guess. Yeah. I would say that's probably the best part.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I mean, you know a lot of people.
A lot.
Oh, you know a lot of people.
A lot.
But it's because you've had all these different experiences.
Yeah.
That's really cool because I would say like now you're able to leverage that.
Yes.
So now you know people from different places.
Yes.
And you can be like, hey, what's going on this? And that's actually a really good benefit that a lot of young professionals don't have.
Yeah.
Their circles are typically smaller because they might be in one place, or even if a lot of them don't even, if they don't go to school, they only know the people in their city.
Right.
So that is a definite, and I see you leverage it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's going on? Well, I talked to so and so. We played at Bluefield, and it'd be people that you know from 3 or 4 years ago from one of your stops, and got cool with them, and y'all still cool. That's something that I do admire about you too, is your ability to maintain relationships.
Yeah.
How are you able to do that, and why is that important for you?
I was careful on how I treated people.
Okay.
Because one thing people gonna do, they gonna remember how you made them feel, regardless, whether they pick up the phone or not.
Yeah.
Like, say they got a missed call from you. Oh, am I gonna call her back? You know what I'm saying? So I always made sure I treated people with the utmost respect, even if I didn't like you.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like a lot of my teammates. But I treated them with respect. So you never know when you're going to need somebody. I might need a call. I played with somebody who went to law school. I might need a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real though.
She messed around not answering my call because I wasn't the best teammate, you know? So I always made sure I treated people with the utmost respect. Now, that's not saying that I walked into every situation with open arms.
Yeah, yeah.
But I always made sure I respected them as people. And I want that back, reciprocated back to me, you know? So that's how I kind of maintain that. Because when you go to those different schools, nobody talks about this either. when you go to those different schools, you meet so many people with different personalities. Yeah. You might meet somebody you like this year. Next year, you meet somebody you hate. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you have to pick your poison with people and just make sure you treat them with respect. Some type of respect. Some type. It doesn't matter if you don't like them. Doesn't matter if you don't have the same values. Mm-hmm. It was times where I got into it with my teammate. She was talking about Obama. She didn't like Obama. Yeah. Like, that doesn't make me not like you as a person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I just always made sure I treated people with respect throughout the entire process. Yeah. Coaches, teammates, whatever. No,
that's dope. And I just hear early on you were very mature. Yeah. Because you were able to see, like, yes, right now we ain't getting along, but long term, who knows what life is going to hold. Exactly. And a lot of people struggle with that. Mm-hmm. I talk to people all the time. I'm talking to young people all the time, like, yeah, that felt good. Yeah. But now these are the repercussions. Right. And long term, these are the consequences. And so in the moment, it ain't worth it.
Right. You burned your bridge.
You burned your bridge. And like, I'm talking to seniors right now, they getting ready for college. Like, what teacher can you ask for a reference? Right. Like, I got one teacher my freshman year. Well, you're the problem. Right. You're the problem. You're the problem. If you burn a bridge with every teacher you've had, it ain't them, bro. It's you. It's you. But it's on the opposite is the same though. If you have relationships with all your teachers, with all your coaches, with all your teammates, or the majority of them, then it is you too. Right. Like that's intentional. Yes. And so that's definitely something that I've always admired about you. Is you seem to have these relationships that exist outside of transactions. Like, it's not like you getting something from them, they getting something from you. It's just like, hey, that's my homie. Yeah. Like, we know we go way back. We know each other from whoop to whoop. And for you, it's like, I met them last week. That's the homie. Right. And so it's very easy. And but it seems what I hear is your intentions are pure though. Yeah. I'm respect you, respect me. We're gonna have a good time.
We good.
We good. We're gonna have a good time. And so you coming out of college, you graduating, finally. You finally graduating. You know what I'm saying? You turned up. You was cute at your graduation. Yeah, you was turned up. You was turned up. And then it's time to, like, chase the dream. Right? Like, I remember the first time I met you, you was a sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore.
And I'm like, hey, what's the goal? Mm-hmm. And he was like, I want to be a pro.
Hands down.
I want to be a pro.
I already knew it.
You didn't say nothing about being All-American. I walked it back. I was like, we need to do these. But you was like, I want to be a pro.
I want to be a pro.
And so you graduate from college and you like, it's time to go pro. For a lot of people, they say it in May. Mm-hmm. But around August, they fizzle out and they start doing other stuff. What allowed you to maintain that thought, and what was that summer like getting ready to chase a dream you had since you were 14? What you have just witnessed is just a piece of an interview that I got to record here on The Ladder. Now, one of the things I get to do on The Ladder is one of my favorite things to do is bring in different leaders from different areas, different walks of life, and to really talk about leadership in whatever capacity and drop some knowledge and some gems on you that you can use. Now, if you want to watch this full episode, it's not that hard, y'all. All you got to do is join Crew Excellence for less than a meal at Chick-fil-A. You can see the full interview and more on our website. And the link is in the description. Join Crew Excellence today. You'll get this full episode. You'll get Motivation Monday. You'll get exclusive merch drop. You'll get some lives. I'll do some lives where it's just us talking about leadership. And if that sounds like something you're interested in, oh man, we having a ball. And I'd love to have you over there at the Hope Institute in Crew Excellence, because I have a group of leaders that are committed to excellence. And I know you would fit right in.